Hey scholars, welcome back to your writing lessons. We are moving away from our grammar lessons and we are going back to our informational writing lessons. And today we're going to review paragraph writing, but we're going to focus specifically on opinion writing. We did a little bit of opinion writing earlier this year, but we haven't spent too much time on it. We're going to start by reviewing paragraph writing. I know it's been a while since we last wrote a paragraph together, so let's think about the structure again of a paragraph. We know in a paragraph, it's kind of like a hamburger where we have our topic sentence as the top bun, supporting sentences as the lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, meat, all the inside goodness that we find in a hamburger. Those are our supporting sentences. And lastly, we have our conclusion sentence, and that is typically a lot like our topic sentence, where we are giving our answer to whatever the prompt was. Now, specifically today, we are focusing on opinion writing. So let's first ask ourselves the question, what is an opinion? Can you think to yourself? Remember back to when we did opinion writing together in the classroom? What is an opinion? Say that answer out loud to yourself if you know what an opinion is. Yeah, so an opinion is different from facts because an opinion is an idea that you have that not everyone will share. For example, my opinion on avocados is that I love avocados, but I know that not all of my friends like avocados. That's my opinion of them. Someone else might have a different opinion. Opinion is what you think about something. That not everyone will agree with. So, in our paragraph writing, our topic sentence, that top bun of our hamburger paragraph, the first opening sentence is going to be your opinion, what you think about something that not everyone's going to agree with. Some people might disagree. Your supporting sentences are going to be your reasons. You might be asking, what are reasons? Reasons are the examples that you give to support your opinion. We'll look at that later as Ms. Metz goes through her model. And lastly, we have our conclusion sentence where you will restate your opinion. So you're going to tell again what you think about that thing to close up your paragraph. So let's work through a paragraph together today. The prompt is, what is the best activity to do in quarantine? That means something that you do when you're stuck inside your house during a global pandemic, like we all are right now. So I've been doing a couple of different things, but I have an opinion. I wrote my opinion out already here. My opinion is that the best activity you can do in quarantine is baking. I've had a lot of fun baking. It's a great way to keep my mind and my body busy in the kitchen, and it's so much fun. It's kind of like an experiment where I get to try adding new things and try making different things, and it's so cool when it comes out right. And if it doesn't come out right, then, well, I just try again. So you might not agree with my opinion. You might think that the best activity to do in quarantine is go for a walk outside, or the best activity is playing video games. That's not my answer. That's your answer. And you'll have to give reasons to support why your opinion is the best opinion. So in my graphic organizer here, I have an O for opinion. I've already stated my opinion. I will need to include 3 reasons to tell my reader why baking is the best quarantine activity. And then lastly, I have restated my opinion the way that I restated my opinion is a lot like how I originally wrote my opinion, but now I'm saying baking is the best activity to try during quarantine. I'm going to now think of reasons why baking is the best quarantine activity. Well, I already said some of those to you when I was explaining my opinion. My first one is baking is a great way to keep your mind and body busy. That's my first reason. My second reason is going to be about that experiment, how it's kind of like a science experiment, and I get to try making new things. It is like a science experiment, and I get to try we'll say ingredients together to make new things. That's a lot of fun. I love doing that. And my last reason for baking is I get to share my treats with the people living in my home. I get to share the tasty treats I make with the people living in my home. Now, Miss Metz noticed something. I was talking about you, if you were baking, and then I changed to I. So I want to make sure that I'm keeping my pronouns the same. I'm going to go ahead and speak to my reader to try and convince them to try baking. So I'm going to change the I's to you, telling my reader what they would get to do if they tried. So it is like a science experiment, and you get to try putting ingredients together to make new things. You get to share the tasty treats you make with the people living in your home. Now, when I go back through and I see, yep, all my pronouns are speaking to the reader, to you. Your mind, you get to share in your home. Great. Now I see that all of the parts of my opinion paragraph are here. I have my topic sentence, my opinion. I have my 3 reasons why my opinion is the best. And I have my opinion restated again as the conclusion. Today, you're going to have a chance on your own to complete the same opinion paragraph graphic organizer for the same prompt. So you're going to try and convince your reader what the best activity to do in quarantine is. And I'm excited to see all of your responses. Remember, tomorrow is Care and Compassion Day, so we do not have any lessons tomorrow, and you are not expected to do any schoolwork tomorrow on Tuesday. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you have a great Monday and a great Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.